Hello Ratbags, it's Joe Plays Games back again with another mini access show, taking a look at Ark Survival Evolved Extinction event plus the brand new screenshots that have been revealed for the Extinction DLC coming out in November. Also got important information about the updates that are hitting today. There are good news and there's bad news. Good news for Xbox owners, bad news for PS4 players. Also got some information about Dayz as well. I'm keeping you guys up to date on these games because I'm enjoying them and playing them. Dayz I'm enjoying really a lot lately. There's an update that went out today on Xbox. You guys had some problems and issues connecting to servers. For a while there was only showing 2 servers up. Well, that's been fixed now, but there is a problem with that as well. So I'm going to go through all that information, kicking off with Ark Extinction, then Dayz. There is the update for Extinction Chronicles. As I saw, or if you have not seen it, go and check out my video I posted early hours of this morning talking all about Extinction Chronicles. Basically, the tech Parasaur has been added to the game with some brand new colour variants, a brand new skin and some new cosmetic items. That update is around 5.5 GB. You can see there on the Xbox it's about to upload. Problems though for PS4, you're not going to be getting an update today. Maybe. It looks like it's been delayed. No idea why. They've just simply put on Twitter that PS4 survivors, it has been delayed, but the Xbox and the PC versions of the game will be receiving the update. So rip to all the PS4 fans, you won't be playing Extinction Chronicles today. If I get any more information about that, I'll tweet it out for sure, and I may even post it in my community tab to keep up to date, or come and join my Discord where we always let you guys know exactly what's going on with the games that I cover and you guys are watching. So go and download the update right now for Xbox One, for Ark Survival Evolved, or on PC. It should be ready to go. The servers will come live. Don't forget, if you rent servers, sometimes that can take a little while to install the updates for them as well. But there you go. The tech Parasaur is ready. Woohoo! Now, before I get on to showing you guys the brand new screenshots from Extinction, breaking news, there is a problem with that Xbox update. I literally went to upload the video and I found out this from Twitter. They're currently working on a fix to resolve Xbox players being unable to render large-scale bases or connect to servers. I can't believe they are still making these kind of mistakes over a year after the game's come out of early access. It's not the first time. It happens far too frequently. There's always some sort of problem or issue. Not to mention the fact the PS4 update is delayed as well. Absolutely diabolical. I'll let you guys know when it comes into PS4 and if this issue gets fixed in Discord. Let me know if you have any problems with large bases on official servers. And now let's get back to showing you guys the Extinction screenshots. So Ark Survival Evolved have posted 2 brand new screenshots detailing loads of information about Extinction, the final DLC that's coming out in November. This is absolutely crazy. I mean, they've not given us any information and now we're getting free glimpses or looks at free creatures in the game. Absolutely nuts. On the top left we've got this big massive tree like creature. It looks almost like a rock golem. Depending on what size that is, that could be one of the brand new titans. There is an obelisk in the distance as well, so you still have to come here, I do believe, to summon them, and you've got to defeat the titans. Remember, there's 4 titans to be defeated, and that does definitely look like quite a big, you know, huge creature. If it's not, could it just be based on something like the rock golem, maybe just a wooded version like a tree ent? It's really interesting. You can see the tendrils there as well, just coming out of the top of its head, and it's definitely got some roots, definitely some sort of tree like creature. Then we've got what appears to be smaller wyverns. Now I say smaller wyverns, from this distance it may be just that it is a wyvern, but they definitely look a little bit different, a little bit more slimmer, a little bit more unique, a little bit smaller maybe, a bit more bat-like. So really interesting to see how that's going on. I'm great to see that we've got more flyers coming in Extinction and not just going to be land dinosaurs. And then the biggest one here on the bottom right, that looks incredible. A cross between a Reaper, which was in Aberration, and more common dinosaurs that you'd come to find. A little bit, reminds me a little bit of like a Dilo or Compy almost. The face a little bit, the eyes. I mean, it's hard to tell from this distance and looking at this picture like this, but it does look pretty unique. I like the little scales going all around the back, and you've got spikes and, you know, loads of tendrils. The glowing blue stuff is pretty cool as well. Hopefully it's not going to be loads and loads of caves, but it's good to see we've got diverse biomes in the brand new DLC as well. So that's looking pretty interesting. Definitely a cross between a Reaper and a dinosaur there. Really pleased to see really out there creatures for Extinction, as well as hopefully loads of dinosaurs too. And the biome itself, where we're going, like I said, it does look like it is where one of the obelisks is. And so it does look like it's a brand new fresh area where maybe you come in from the top, there's a waterfall there, and we've got the typical sort of crystals we've seen in lots of places in Ark maps before now. But I really like this biome. It looks a combination of aberration and maybe the island. And then this one is not so sexy in my eyes, in my opinion. Although if you really zoom in, there is definitely two creatures on show here. Now we've seen the gas bags as sort of art in the past, working title art in terms of like how they were designing them. And these guys are meant to be able to float away. You're going to be able to ride these and they'll just float up into the sky and you'll be able to ride them and they'll be able to carry items. And I'm not too sure if they'll inflate. Maybe there'll be some sort of mechanic that they'll only inflate when they're about to fly or not. And then you can dimly see a purple little creature, just that tiny small one, just by in between his horns and this device which is on the right hand side, or whatever that device is. Maybe it's a loot drop, maybe it's just some bit of metal that's just there as a ruins. And in the background you can see the obelisk as well, with the great big dome over it too. So lots and lots going on here. Fantastic stuff with these screenshots. Can't wait to go and explore in. Ark has been dead as a doornail. Absolutely blowing my mind how dead it's been in the community lately, and the fact that we just haven't been receiving any decent content. Really could have done with this content much earlier, but I am still excited. I want to finish off Ark. I want to see what the final DLC brings. I want to see what the final part of the story brings and really feel like I've completed the game completely. So amazing stuff. Hopefully we're going to get this on time. No delays to the DLC. That would absolutely kill it if they delayed it again. But yeah, really interesting. I wonder what that purple little creature is going to be in the future. So what are you more excited about? Trying out the gas bags or trying out the brand new dinosaurs we've got here? The flying one, which looks a little bit like a wyvern or a smaller one. This sort of ent creature, wooded one. Or this cross between a reaper and maybe something like a dilo. Let me know in the comment section down below. As you can see as well, there is an update for Dayz. Now Dayz has been just getting lots of bug fixes and stuff like that going for the Xbox One version. Again, there's no sexy content here. In fact, there's going to be something that's probably going to piss you guys off. There's problems connecting to the servers. They've updated it once and it's basically, they've got another update coming. It's going to wipe all your progress. If you've got any sort of character in Dayz, you're going to be reset back to 1. It should hopefully fix the problem with players being trapped. If you don't know why you've been playing Dayz on the Xbox One, there's been lots of significant cases where you're just trapped in some sort of queue, where it says that you just can't, your player's trapped in a database and you can't do anything for hours. It's some sort of security method to prevent people from doing certain things. It basically triggers if you server hop quite a lot, or even if you don't sometimes. So that's going to be fixed, but it has meant that everyone's characters are going to be wiped. Xbox fans aren't the only ones having problems though. If you're playing Dayz on PC, there are some substantial problems with the update that went out today for you guys too, and that's looking likely going to revert back to an earlier update version. So let's go over exactly what it says for the Dayz update. Hello survivors, we have an Xbox update for you today, approximately 5 PM Central Eastern Time. Servers are going to be offline until then. It fixes the VoIP issues while in an Xbox party, so hopefully it means you'll be able to now talk to people while you're playing. Fixed crash while disconnecting from a server, fixed character in water in the main menu, fixed issue with magazines and reloading, improved title stability. This update will include a complete character wipe for all Xbox players to free all players locked in database. Don't forget to restart your consoles. So with a bit of luck, it has now fixed it, but there is obviously one smaller problem with that, people reporting that they can't see any servers. So to break it down in short, the update has hit Xbox, but it didn't hit the servers. So if you've been seeing or been trying to connect to servers and it only shows us 2 servers online for Dayz, that is the reason why. The servers hadn't been updated, only your Xbox had been updated. So that should be fixed now. We're going to give it a little test and have a little look and see what's going on with it, but it should be the case that you will be able to actually play the game now. So as you can see there from my character, it has reset my character. So don't get too excited if you do see your character on the screen. It has gone and reset it. Rip Barry Baz. He'd taken over for me and the boy was doing good. So yes, it's going to happen. Look, I'm not that upset to be honest. Dayz is a very, you know, hard fought game to get loot, and you can spend ages getting loot and getting weapons and getting geared up. But the whole idea of it is a survival game. You will lose your gear, you will be killed pretty consistently. In fact, you're more likely to get killed on Xbox than you are on PC, because that's the way people tend to play on consoles, is shoot first rather than talk. So I'm not that upset by the fact they've wiped the characters, especially if it fixes a bunch of them key issues that have stopped people from playing, and particularly things like being able to voice chat. So if you're in a party from now on, you now will be able to talk to people with the voice chat on, the voice activated. So don't worry about that, they will hear you now if you're in a party. So no longer will you have to try and work out some dodgy way how to talk to people. For whatever reason, it didn't go to plan and they've reverted back to an earlier build, and that's exactly what's happened with Xbox. So don't get too hyped or excited now you're playing it. There may not be any brand new features. I'll keep you up to date when we do get some substantial content. I am going to wait until it comes to the Xbox though. I'm not going to be previewing too much from PC unless it's really substantial or something brand new. It's hard to keep up with exactly what content is on Xbox and what isn't. Like I said, with the devs doing this kind of thing all the time, making mistakes or having problems updating it, you can see why there is so much lack of information, and while there's still quite a bit of negativity about the devs, they are just a bit erratic at times. All the information about Ark Survival Evolved and Dayz, make sure you've got notifications on. Come and join my Discord if you want to keep up to date with all the information about both of these games, and I will see you ratbags for another video very soon.